It's Friday, the 2nd of July 2021, and this video is to officially announce the 777 meditation that I want to curate for a few days' time. So the one that happened last month for 666, a number which may have sent shivers up certain spines, such are the connotations of that number, although in reality there's nothing evil about it. It's a number that's inherent in creation. The book of Revelation in the Bible says that it's the number of a man or of the beast, and as with all numbers and signs and symbols, it merely depends on the meaning and the intent that is applied to it. So the 6th of June at 6 p.m. was my way of taking back that number from the Satanists by getting hundreds of thousands of us, if not millions, together, pooling our consciousness and focusing on what we wish to see physically manifest, which in this case is summed up by a mantra that I've been using very much over the past year. Simply truth, freedom, justice, love. The restoration of full natural law, universal law principles. So many people took part in that. I've had a great deal of positive feedback. People have said the energy was definitely palpable. They could definitely feel a shift happening, and they feel that the world is in a slightly better place, a better condition than it would be if none of us had bothered doing that. So I want to repeat that process for 777. It's another number that is used by master occultists. Of course, as far as the Satanists were concerned, it was co-opted big time back in 2005 for the events of 7/7, the so-called terror event in London. That was a full 777, being 2005. So my suggestion is that this month we take that number back for the light, for good, for right action, and we get large numbers of people all over the world focusing their intent on what they wish to see physically manifest. And the most effective way to go about it is to imagine what we want to see, the restoration of truth, freedom, justice, love already in place. And we send out that gratitude, that appreciation to the universe for having already facilitated it. We keep our vision on that manifested goal, because within truth, freedom, justice, love, evil and darkness and all the lies and all the deception and all the wrongdoing cannot exist. By default, it has to go away. It cannot thrive and survive in an environment where truth, freedom, justice, love and natural law is in effect. So my suggestion is that many of us all over the world keep focused on that kind of outcome. We imagine the deed having already been done. We express the gratitude for it. And we all come together at 7 p.m. UK time, British summer time, on Wednesday, the 7th of July, just a few days' time. A lot of people asked about the last one, if it was going to be guided, if there was going to be any kind of script. I think it's far best achieved if everyone just goes about it in their own individual way. Ultimately, we're all going to be willing and wishing for the same thing, but we can apply our own methods and our own individual expressions of consciousness to bring it around. And I feel this one could really make a difference to the physical play out of things in a way the last one evidently did as well. So anyone that wants to be a part of this, please join in at what corresponds to 7 p.m. UK time, wherever you are, on Wednesday, 7th of July. So in Europe, it's going to be 8 or 9 p.m. In the United States, a few hours back. In Australia and New Zealand, it'll be into the next morning, and the corresponding time zones in other parts of the world. I want to thank everyone in advance for bringing their consciousness to the table. Between us, we can get this done. We have the numbers, and we have the forces of the universe at our disposal anytime we choose to tap into them. These mechanisms are not the monopoly of the dark occultists and the Satanists. They've just worked out how to use them. If we can do the same in our mass numbers, then we can beat them many times over. We are so much stronger than them. Let's make it happen. Let this event be the one that brings about real change, and thanks to everyone for being a part of it. It's all about 777. Let's make it happen.